Hey, good morning, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? Another day in the markets. Today it is Tuesday, July 16th, 2019. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. So, what did we see in the market yesterday? SPY went, obviously red to green. Still defending that 300 level after cracking it yesterday morning pre-market, and then obviously sold off a little bit and kind of held its ground and closed green, barely closed green, but closed green nonetheless. You have obviously some action after hours, and then pre-market this morning. Right now, we're watching it, and it's trading higher as well. So it's fighting strong, and so overall, we're going to possibly see bullish sentiment in the market today. But that being said, you know how it goes. There's obviously strong reversals, and there's always ulterior motives across the board. So pay close attention to that. So anyway, we got six going into our watch. Let's kick it off with Netflix here. Netflix, obviously, you can see got crushed yesterday. Um, Traded down to its 50-day on the daily. That level's held quite strongly in the past, so we're going to take a look at this thing, see if it can hold again, and it might dip down a little bit right after the bell, but we anticipate some support and bouncing off that level. So we're going to look to the upside and see if the level could hold for a nice gain. We definitely like the ABCD on the 5 minute as well. So let's keep an eye on this thing to the upside today. We like this right here. Tesla. Tesla's on a run. It had a solid day yesterday, as you can see, pulling back. Taking a big picture here, so it's obviously cracked right through that 50, and it's been running strongly, right? So it cracked to the 250 level, which we had on our watch. Yesterday, going into yesterday's session, it breached it yesterday afternoon, and had obviously some nice moves to the upside after hours, and dipped down a little bit pre-market, but we anticipate it move to 258. That's our target right now. So if it trades strong anytime throughout the day, that's going to be our target for the intraday level. MDB got, it fought yesterday quite nicely right at the bell actually. Faded out in the late morning, early afternoon. Definitely traded low going into the close, and it's still closed green, barely green. But that being said, it's been getting crushed past few days, so it's definitely sitting on that 50, as you can see on the daily down here. So hopefully this thing will hold. It should hold. Again, we're bullish on this thing. We like the 175 level, so we want to see some movements. Yesterday we definitely liked what we saw. Right out of the gate, this nice flag here, beautiful flag actually on the 5 minute, and popped as normally they do. And we thought we were going to get a follow through to the upside, but as you can see, it failed and it started to sell off. So this is definitely a concern. We're going to see if this thing's going to hold at all this level. If it does not, then you may push down a little bit further to the 50. So let's keep an eye on this thing. But how MDB moves. When MDB moves to the upside, it moves nicely. So we're waiting for this thing, and when it does, we will enjoy the ride. Roku traded pretty strong yesterday, all day actually. Pulling back to the VWAP right in the morning, going into lunch, and then traded strongly all throughout the day. After hours is the same. Pre-market has a little bit of love as well. We're looking at this level to the 180, 108 level. So as far as our target at all time for 2019. So we're going to see if it breaches it. Obviously, it's trading in consolidation zone right now for a few days. We're going to see if it cracks out of this thing and takes this move to the upside. Baba. Baba closed at a little less than 4.5 points to the upside yesterday. We definitely like it to the upside. We like that the 50 and 200 squeezing in here. Obviously holding it to the strong support level. It's bouncing off the level quite nicely. We like it to this roughly 175, 180 level. So we're going to see how it trades today. Obviously, as you can see, last night it had a little bit of action. Pre-market had a little bit of action. So if the sentiment continues, we like it to the upside. I'm gonna wrap it up with NVDA. NVDA obviously has been getting hit. Yesterday closed down a little bit below a half a point to the downside. try to fight back going into the close. After hours saw a little bit of action, but we think this 200-day sitting over its head on the daily is just it's just too much for it to handle. I think it's just gonna push this thing down to the 50. So we like that it's in the top of this range between the two moving averages. So that being said, we are bearish on NVDA going into today's session. All right, guys, that's what we got going on. So as always, we're here for you. If you want to see how we're doing it, how we're building our watches, how we're trading these stocks. We trade all time and time again. Come check out the site. We invite you at thestreettrading.com. We'll sort you out on the 90-day course. Get you answer that question why, get you profitable, get you consistent. Any question you have, reach out to us, guys. Give us a call, shoot us an email, whatever you need to do, get in touch with us. We're here for you. As always, guys, be very diligent with your setups, patient with price, and always respect your stops. All right, guys, have a great day in the markets, and we will check you